I don't think people hear me well, and if you do, well, thumbs up to you. By the way, follow me, like this video, share it with a friend, okay?
Anybody ask me who I am?
You do not need a lot of money to start a business. Okay? Most of the successful ones I know, and I'm talking the ones that create generational wealth, and you can check it out if you want. Okay, you can check it out if you want. If you don't believe me, check it out. And the reason I'm so is because honestly guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why people are in such a rush to be successful. Here's one question I want to ask you, right? If you spend 6 months, even a year, because a year to find success for me is very fast, right? Now, if you spend a year on any craft, on any business idea, and you are successful, what happens with the rest of your life? What happens after that? Like, what happens? Where's the challenge? Why are you in such a rush to be successful? I don't get it. Now, because this question come at me so much, and I keep telling people, take time, and they might get annoyed and not tell me, yeah? They might not get annoyed, they might agree with me, they might not agree with me. To a certain point, it doesn't matter if you agree with me or not, okay? I was listening to Gary Vee last night, and this, Gary Vee said 10 years ago, he wanted his own sneaker. And like just in the last year and a half, he launched his own sneakers. And I'm talking about relevant stuff so that you get me. Okay? And I'll just talk about one person because I can give you many examples. Alright? Now I want to talk about one of the untapped industries. And I say untapped because you might think it's flooded, but it's not. It's not flooded. Is the market of natural juices in Jamaica, right? So I have this guy beside the road that I usually buy from every morning when I used to drive to work, right? He sells one juice, right? And I'm going to do the math with you because people tend not to do this, all right? I'm going to break it down to you. He sells one juice for $120. Right? No label, straight out of his bucket. I asked him one day, how much juices you can hold in that bucket? He said 40. Alright, I'm going to do the math with you. That's one juice at $120. Alright, and him juice thing can only hold 40 juice. And him say usually finish by 3 o'clock. Some days if it's hot, him finish by 2. But him finish by 3 o'clock, pour out in juice and go home. Alright? So out of this 120, I want to break it down. Maybe a bottle costs $10. Right? Maybe the juice and the water and the fruits will come in there. I don't know how much it costs, but I'm going to put it really high. I'm going to say $70. So let's say its cost is $80. Right? So that's his cost per juice. So 120 minus 80, you know how it is. 120 minus 80, 40. So I'm making $40 off a juice. Him already buy the container. The only thing he have to do is take a bus every morning. One bus ticket, $50. 50. Him probably don't even take a bus. He probably walk to the side of the road. But if he take a bus, okay, $50. Alright, and that's per day. $50 come, $50 go. $100. That's per day. We're going to put that separate. Right? I'll do the math video. What I'm going to do is work out his juice per day. As a matter of fact, it don't even take much to work out. It's 40 by 40. I I don't have a brain anymore. So what I'm going to do is times 10, 400, 400 by 4, 4, 8, 16, 24. So it's 2,400 minus 100, that's 2,300. I'll check this math afterwards. 2,300 per day, right? And this is actually profit. Now 2,300 times 5, 23 grand divided by 2, that's 12, 11, 11,500, right? So that's 11,500 per week if we only count 5 days. Okay, no, I think him sells 7 days out of the week, but I'm not sure. We're only counting 5 days. So that's 11,500 by 4, and you get an approximate amount for his earnings per month, right? So this is 11 by 4, 44, 46 grand. This is 46 grand. And this is his earnings per month. Now I personally know people that are making less than this, doing jobs like a cashier, doing jobs like a bag server downtown, doing jobs like you know what I mean, cashier, bag packer, the persons that carry the bags to the car, the persons that check you out at the section when you go downtown. I know people that sell on the market are making way less than this. Okay? Now this is 46,000 and he has not developed his label. He hasn't developed his label. He hasn't done anything to try and sell more juice because he's comfortable with this. He probably have one child and this takes care of him comfortable. By the way, 100% big up to all of the Jamaicans who live on a salary below this. Okay, I want to take off my hat to you. Because honestly, they must have some insane way of managing money to be able to live on less than $46,000 for a month. Okay? Now the reason I'm pointing this out is because if you start here, this is perfect. If you start here and you learn to manage money, from here, this is perfect. If you want to move to the next level, I will show you how. And you can do it literally for less than $20,000. And this is no joke. Okay? I can show you how. So you make $46,000 per month. I don't know how your spendings go. This probably finishes. But you find a way to put aside some money. And I start here because I want to prove to you that it is possible. Now I'm going to tell you a story. Alright? I know this guy who started just like this with juices and he walk around with it in his head. He's one of the ones that pop out fast. Now he used to go to school with some friends and those friends became lawyers. Those friends became, some of them, one I remember him telling me was a doctor. When he used to go to school, okay, some girls that he used to look like they never want to talk to him because no, okay, starting out like this with his own juice company. No, he buy a van out of the juice company. Him start building house. Okay, I'm not sure of that truth about start building him house, but he buy a van. When he bought the Noah cash. Okay, one day he was walking selling him juice. He was actually walking downtown selling him juice because where I used to work. He used to come and print the labels there. And walking downtown selling juice and him see one of his friends. And his friend never want to talk to him. Okay? His friend never want to talk to him because he's selling juice. Now that person selling juice on top of his head, making more money than any of his lawyer friends. Alright? I won't tell you he's earning per month. But he is making way more money than his lawyer friends that tell themselves in their head they are successful because they throw on a suit and they go to work. And this is why I'm dressed like this morning. Now I want to share another story with you. Okay? And please do not take this the wrong way. I'm not boasting or anything. My very first online company. Okay? I remember like yesterday, I started it out of my pocket. Okay, and because I knew it was going to be successful, this was the first. And the only reason I went into this, by the way, and I always tell the persons that I tell this story, the only reasons I went into starting an online business is because I see everybody doing it online. And I knew it was possible. I knew it was possible to stay all the way in Jamaica and find goods all the way on the other side of the world, whether it be Bangladesh, whether it be Korea, whether it be China, whether it be America, and ship them to any other part of the world and not touch the product at all. I knew it was possible. I knew it was possible. So I did it. I started my first online company with $163,400. Okay, in Jamaican. At the time, I remember it was US. It was US 1,000 something US. 1,000 something US. I remember this figure in my mind because that's the figure that came out from my bank account. And I started it out of my pocket. Now, how long did I take to save this up? For me, I was lucky. I was in a well-paid job. My family didn't have company. So I was lucky. You understand? I was in a well-paid job. Now, to start a business like this, like a juice business like this is what I started my online company with. By the way, it was super successful. Now, to start a juice business, literally, you need no more than $20,000. Okay? Most of this is spent in design, right? Your first 100 bottles will cost you probably $800. Your first 100 labels will cost you probably, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Below $500. Your first 100 label can cost you below $500. If you buy it at the right place, by the way, and it needs to be waterproof. Your bucket that you're going to carry it in, you can carry it in a bucket. I'm sure you can go down to Amar's and find one for $2,000. Right? And this is already $3,500. So let's say $4,000 to get you started. I don't know how much your juice and your fruits and stuff going to cost, but this is your label and your bottle and your caps, right? You might need to set up yourself at home and buy a filter, buy a water filter. So that's $5,000. Then you might need to, what else you going to need for a juice company? Water filter. Then you might need, some people start out with a big 5-gallon bucket. You can get 5-gallon bucket for $500. Right? And you're going to buy 4 of them. So that's $2,000. So 5-gallon bucket to mix the juice. Ingredients, again, I don't know how much ingredients cost. The main part to start out your business, and after this, that's it. Your main part is label design, and you want it professionally done. So, I design labels professionally. I've been doing it for over 10 years. Label design is $8,000. That's to design your label. $8,000. And to design your logo, I charge $5,000. No, I am catering to Jamaica starting out. So this is why my prices are so low. Alright? Now, what a lot of people don't realize is that the reason I put my prices low is because when you're starting a business, you can get frustrated if all of your costs are too high and costs that you didn't budget for. If it's too high, it is going to frustrate you, especially if you don't make money off of it. So I suggest do not register until you have made a considerable amount of money. And don't take this the wrong way, please. I'm just telling you what makes sense and what like 99% of people who have been successful in business have done it this way. Okay? The idea they started the company without registering, and only companies that took it to the next level, like Uber, probably had everything down pat before, because even Facebook started small. Even Facebook started as just a friend network. Alright, you can go and search it. But do not register. Don't go into a lot of the complicated stuff. Don't do a business plan if you haven't made money, please. Why are you doing a business plan? Okay? Start it off like this. So 8 and 5 is 13. Right? And this is 13,000 out of this. That leaves 7 to get all of the stuff that you need. And I said 20,000, I might be skimming off the top. But 100 bottles literally can cost you 800, between 800 and $1,200, depending on which bottle you buy. 100 labels can cost you less than 500 if you buy the labels from Patmat. Okay, and then waterproof label, and they start at 25. I don't remember what this is for $200. I don't remember what this is. The jug can cost you that. Then your startup cost is probably ice in the morning to throw on the juice. But you can literally start a juice business with $20,000. Okay? And I hope you enjoyed that story this morning. If you think this will help anyone, tell them about this video. Tell them about Raymond Chambers, because this is my dream, to help every single Jamaican to reach to the next level online. And I had to start here this morning because of a conversation I was having with someone last night. Okay? Now, I'm going to write it again before I say goodbye. Okay? Comment below if you need any help with anything. Comment below. Follow Raymond Chambers JMD. I'm going to leave this video again, just in case you never get it. You do not need a lot of money to start a business. My name is Raymond Chambers. Jamaicans, you can be successful at anything you do. Peace.